Well, Dan and I are up here in the Canterbury High Country. It's second week in March and coming out for a bit of a pre-raw trip, and we've been clagged in all morning. Walked in with a big old full moon last night and we've been clagged in all morning, and been real wet and damp and cold and that, and she's just lifted, and it's good of it to do so, because I'll see if I can pick him up. Is it him there? It's pretty hard to tell. There's on that face there is a red skin, big stegosaurus, and a couple of tahr. A couple of tahr there. We've got a couple of tahr on that face. Where are we? That face there as well. Just chilling out. See if we can't pick them up. Yeah, there you go. There's about 3 of them over there. We can't sort of tell how big they are at the moment. Probably seen maybe close on a dozen bulls. But we really want to have a decent look at this redskin. Now I'm just going to put the camera down and I'll try and pick him up again and see what he's doing.
You see that tahr now?
Yep, I'm looking at this tahr right now.
Rightio, well, there's another tahr up to the right of him. Just behind, there's a big bush behind him, see it?
Yeah, I think so, mate.
And then that deer is straight over the back of that top tahr. I'm pretty sure he's sitting down. I can see the antlers through the scope.
Yeah, I'm on those tahr. It's pretty hard to tell through the viewfinder, eh?
Yeah. I can only see 14 pounder.
He's definitely up there somewhere.
Probably if we moved round to the left a bit, then we'd have a better look at him.
Yeah, we need to have a decent look at him, see whether he's worth going up and bowling over.
I thought I might have seen a bay tying on him there before, but
Oh, yep.
hard to tell, mate.
Yeah.
We've been watching the stag up this hill for about 5 minutes, just sort of assessing how big he is. I think he's only an 8-pointer, he's pretty weak on the tops. So just watch him for a bit more, get a bit more video. And we'll probably mosey on and see if we can find something else.
Well, see if I can't pick this fella up. There he goes, he's right in the middle where I was looking. I haven't got the tripod with me on this trip. As usual here, it's a fairly big walk into this spot, so all the weight was sort of spared and packing it in pretty light. It's about a 12-14k walk into where we are, so we don't want to be carting extra gear that isn't really needed. It's not bad coming in, but boy geez, when you've got a load coming out, she's a different story. So this guy's pretty safe from us today. I gave him a bit of a moan before, a bit early for the raw up here, but he's He poked his head up and had a nosy. But yeah, bit of a shame he hasn't got a bit more age on him and a few extra points. Would have been quite good. And we could have cut him.
We can go look at those Tahr over there that are coming down that gut.
Yeah, the other Tahr. We'll leave him to it, he's fairly happy there.
They're at that speedy grass.
There's a few Tahr just been making their way down the scut here and hanging out. We'll see if we can't pick them up there. Here we go. So we need to get the binos on these boys and let's just see how good they are. And hopefully the weather will stay a bit better for us. They look pretty content there and they're in a good shootable spot, so we'll see how we go. Of course it always looks further on the video. It's about 500 odd metres over to there, 550, so we better make a move. You can see up the hill here the old fog's just sort of hanging off, which is a good thing. The old Tahr over there, just still sitting there. Here he is. Oh, Danny's going to give this boy a moan, so we'll get the video on him. If I can pick him up again. There he goes. Give him a moan, Dan. He ain't that interested. Bit early yet, and he's a bit young. That's probably why he hasn't gathered up any hinds yet. There's got to be a big boy in here though. We got his number when we find him. Well, we just walked up that face to have a look at these Tahr and I can get a focus here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking that. Sorry about the shaking. This one here's probably the best one. He's got the biggest mane. It's like he's got a bit of a curl back on his horns. So I reckon we should have a lash at him. He'd be a good taker, I think. Better ground test him. Better find myself a shooting spot. Well, we come round the corner here and we spot a good bull in the head of the scut here, so I gave one, shot felt good and it sounded like a hit. He ran into the top of that monkey scrub there where the fog's coming into. And another couple peeled out into this gully. We weren't sure whether it was him or not, but here's hoping. But old Dan rolled one down over here. And we're not sure whether it was the same one or not, but there's a few Tahr on their face over there now. They've all sort of poked their head up to see what's going on. Look at them all there. But they're all juvenile bulls, and they were all sitting up under that rock there.
That gully I shot one in?
Yep.
Right to a head where it sort of forks, mate.
Ah, got him. Hold on.
How big?
I'll zoom in on him if I can.
Not to shoot him.
No. Nah, he's a scrubber.
He's no good.
I honestly think he was a scrubber that was with my bull, mate. Remember there was the two of them up there?
Yeah. But didn't the two come out of this monkey scrub?
Yeah, but it wasn't this scrubber here, you see.
That one that you got on video now?
Yeah. He come out of up high where that big bull was. So unfortunately we're going to have to go up and have a look for him. Which will be all good if he's still there. Indeed. Shot felt pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Given they hit, but as we've seen before, these fellas can go uphill quite a long way.
They can certainly take some putting down. They're fairly tough. But I think we need to get up there before the fog rolls in. Otherwise we'll be in the poop. There's another one, mate. Hightailing it across there. They'll be those bulls, mate.
See that one?
Yep, I got him. Look at that boy. He might get a bit of 25. Put the camera down.
That's the camera here, mate. She's on now. That went into the right hand side of him, mate.
Well, we're just cruising on in here to track down these Tahr, and behold, they haven't all left the area. There's another one there. He looks alright on the video too, mate.
Look for Mr. Forrest.
I'll put the camera down and get the binos. Oh,
Looks good there.
I'll leave him for another day, mate.
Hard to say, but if these they're all thereabouts, those ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like he looks like about 12 or thereabouts, bloody close to it, you know.
Yeah.
But he's definitely bigger than a 10.
Yeah, definitely bigger than a 10. Here's a cloud coming in. We've been fighting it all day. Won't leave us alone.
Right, so where's your one? You've got those clearings over there.
Yep, he's just there. Yep, he's just over there, mate. We better go and get him. Well, we're up here in the monkey scrub and found my bull that I shot, which is pretty cool. He got up and ran a little ways, but he was hit pretty hard and he was facing front on, so pretty much cleaned out his shoulder. So he's a pretty nice bull. He's probably a shade under 12 inches there, but he hooks back and he's quite nice. So I'm pretty stoked with that. So yeah, it's all good. I got to so we'll head back down the hill, bone this fella out, take the horns off him, and then we'll head back down the hill and we'll start heading back to camp. It's about 4 o'clock now, so by the time we get down there, and then we'll have a look for a big red stag, a bigger one than what we saw before, hopefully.
Too right.
Yep.
Something for the evening.
He gapped it when the shooting started, I think.
No.
It was all over.
He's a good looking bull Tahr, mate.
Yeah, he's not a bad specimen.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
That. Very good.
Rightio. Well, here we go. Here's another Tahr that we shot today. Just a pretty good representative still. Probably about 11. Slightly on the smaller side, but hard to judge when they haven't got that much mane on. And they're a wee way away.
That's right. He's
300 odd metres away, so.
He's still a nice Tahr though, mate. Got to be happy with that.
Yep, he'll go on the wall next to the other ones. So.
Yep, they were the two biggest out of the mob, so let the rest get away.
Yep, that's all good.
Yeah, it is all good. We've probably seen 20 or so this morning. Well, it's afternoon now.
Late evening.
Yep. So we just had a quick scoff and we're going to sort of split up now. Dan's going to head back down the hill and bone out these tahr, and like a good fella he's going to take the meat down with him, and I'm going to climb up high and scoot around just under the fog and see what I can see up top. And yeah, hopefully we'll run into a big redskin. We'll see how we go. Or maybe even a bigger bull tahr.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Would be nice. 15 inches.
Very good. Chuck, is that knife beside you, boy?
Well, I'm heading up the hill and I've got above the fog. Well, I'm in the fog, and I've got to get around this big patch of monkey scrub behind me. But this is why I like hunting these wee tahr so much. I'll try and pick them up. It's all foggy up here, so see how we go. Oh, he's disappeared, is he? Here he is. Can't quite pick him up. There he goes. Bull tahr up there on the ridge in the mist. He's been whistling at me now for a couple of minutes. It's pretty neat. Barely make him out. But we got to get up around all this horrible stuff and then drop back down on the other side there. We'll see how we go.